2 raccoons can do an incredible amount of damage in a very short period of time. Hey, who's over there? Hold on a second. She's okay. Woo! Hey, what's up, Fox? Look at this girl. There you go. Look at how big she's getting, guys. It's been so much drama here at the camp, but I think it's finally calming down. She's gonna calm down. You got a yawn? You tired? What's up? You bored? What are you doing? You smelling my armpit, man? I love when he does this. Are you gonna climb up on me? Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kenan here, and as you guys know, I was on a bit of a trip, and I wanted to kind of come back and kind of fill you guys in on what's been happening since I've been gone and how the camp's doing. Of course, we've had a lot going on. Most importantly, we've gotten rain. If you guys remember just a few weeks back, that island was pretty much not an island. Well, we've got some water in the pond again, thank goodness. Really happy about that, and I'm sure the turtles in there are even more ecstatic. Usually, guys, the water by September is right up to where my feet are, and basically this thing's about 15 foot deep at the deepest point, and it actually clears up a whole lot better than it looks right now. So I can't wait for it to actually continue to rain. We're in the rainy season. We've been getting our afternoon showers, although today, beautiful blue skies. Good old truck made it up to North Carolina and back, no drama. But I really wanted to update you guys on the front ponds, because we've had, as you know, hey, who's over there? Hold on a second. Lots of noise. Hey, you guys, they heard me. It's my big girl. There's Big Mama. Big Mama right there. That's a big old girl. And then there's number 6. I don't really have a name for her, but I know her as number 6, just hanging out there. All the sulcatas did good, but more importantly, what I really wanted to talk to you about was the turtles in the front pond. As you guys know, we had raccoons coming in, and they ate a good amount of the turtles in this pond, and it really sucked. I went ahead and I put up some electric wire. Okay, you can see it right here. So I've got electric wire along the whole 2.5 acres, and I've also got electric wire going around this area. I have not noticed any drama with the radiated tortoises, which is good. As you know, I lost some giant Mexican musk turtles. I lost diamondback terrapins. I lost some Indian spotted turtles, pink belly side neck. It was just a really, really bad scene. A diamondback terrapin was lost. But I'm happy to say that I've been home now for a while, and even while I was gone, I went ahead and I put some ring cameras up overlooking the ponds, overlooking the Galapagos tortoises out there, and I was almost like a maniac, guys. I was really, really concerned about these guys. Here's one of the Indian spotteds. This is one of the females. I don't know if you guys can make her out. Let's see if I can get some food and get these turtles out. Here's the crappy thing. It's noticeable how many animals are gone. You know, I really had been enjoying these front ecosystem ponds, these aquascape ponds, because I had so many really friendly turtles. My hand is stuck in the fluker food. Hold on. Here, let's just do this. There we go. I like using this buffet blend because the turtles just love it. So there's one of the female Indian spotteds. I still have 4 of these alive, thank goodness. It was a real big loss for me. We lost a couple of Vietnamese pond turtles as well, which is a big loss because those are critically endangered. It was just a massive bummer. And I just want to say thanks to all the people that commented and support the channel, some of the cichlids getting in on the food action. That you guys, your ideas, all your suggestions, I listened. All my Patreon supporters, thank you guys. But yeah, I'm happy with the way the cameras are working. We also lost one of these. I used to have 3 of these Badiger borneensis, and sadly one of them was a mortality from the raccoons. There's an Orlidia borneensis. There's the Orlidia right there. I don't know if you guys can make that out. And then there's also a Reeves turtle in there. It was just horrible, man. Just losing animals, whether it be to predation or sickness or just losing them. Oh, look, that's a giant Asian wood turtle, Hyosemis grandis. It's just amazing the turtles that survived the attacks and the turtles that didn't. Some large turtles were taken, which really rarely happens. Usually it's the smaller turtles. And that's why I think the raccoons just ate a leg, or, you know, on the Barczyk borneensis, on the one that was killed, they just attacked its tail. And then the animal bled out. They didn't even finish eating it, which is entirely frustrating because it's such a waste. The whole thing was a waste. So I'm gonna have to be way more vigilant with these ponds and with the protection of Kamp Kenan. I had purchased also some new pickets that are going around the fences that will help out. We got the electric dialed in, we've got these cameras dialed in, and I have the trap set. So that trap is always going to remain set. And I'm really going to be, like I said, vigilant and proactive. You know, I hadn't had any raccoon problems for a long time. I'm talking about 6 or 7 years. Where I haven't had any attacks on the animals. So I got a little complacent, and man, it was stressful having to leave the house when we know that there was some of this drama going on. Again, surprisingly, these little turtles, these Mesoamerican sliders here, which I've absolutely fallen in love with. True to like slider turtle fashion, they are super gregarious, super friendly. I love seeing them swimming around here. They are always the first turtles to come get food. Here come the other two. There's 4 of them. Let's get these guys dialed in here with a little Fluker aquatic turtle buffet blend. I like this stuff. All right, so I'm just gonna start feeding them. Look at this. They just start flying out here. They really love to come over, and they're very, very friendly. They're not shy at all. We've got a Indian spotted that likes to hide. I don't know if this animal was maybe traumatized by the attack, but what I want to do is I'm gonna reach in there and see what turtles I can pull out. We've got pink belly side neck, another Barczyk borneensis, but I want to reach in there and see, maybe the turtles are so traumatized and terrified to come out because of what's been going on. So I want to just see what I can pull out of here and just do a good update on the pond, because this has been, I mean, this is definitely the worst thing that happened to Kamp Kenan in a long time. Not at all happy about this. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh yeah, so we have a beautiful female. Okay, nice female Indian spotted. I'm pulling her out. That's one of the gals, so she's okay. Woo, that's a big splash. Let's see if I can find anyone else hiding underneath this ledge. And you know, that's one of the things. Oh wow, whoa. Up. Yeah, pink belly, thank goodness. We have a male and a female left of these, thank goodness. I'm hoping we can rebuild the colony of these guys, and she looks to be okay. Let her go. This thing goes pretty deep, but that's all I feel at the moment. I don't feel, unfortunately, I'm not feeling anyone else. Put you guys again right here, if you don't mind. Put you guys right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get a little wet. See if I can reach in. Yeah, this goes real deep in here, but I'm not able to find any other of our turtles, sadly. And like I said, guys, this really stinks because I had so many turtles in here, and they were all so friendly, and they were living a very idyllic life. I have to be careful not to shock myself on this wire. You know, and I know the electric isn't a foolproof plan, but obviously it's better than doing nothing. And you know, I think what's going to happen, what I've decided is, when we're dealing with super rare turtles, I think I'm going to start building more enclosures that are like slinkies, because obviously they're fully contained and there's absolutely no chance in predators getting at them. whether it be raccoons or birds or anything. So that's going to be the focus now that I'm going to be doing. But I am glad to see that, you know, we do have a good representation of these animals still. But man, I think you guys understand losing animals like that is beyond tragic, man. It was a real heartbreak. So here's, again, our radiated tortoises doing well. We had no other, I walked the whole property, the cage is right there. No one is in the cage at the moment. I'm gonna rebait it here in a little while, but no one's in the cage. You know, we've not lost any other animals. I think those 2 young raccoons that I did catch basically found a buffet, and they were just feasting on the turtles there. And 2 raccoons can do an incredible amount of damage in a very short period of time. So lesson learned, I suppose. Let's move on in and see how everyone else is doing though. Petro and Petra, my rhino iguanas, just FYI, they were breeding while I was gone. My buddy Roberto, who took care of everything, saw that they were locked up, and that's really cool. I'm really glad about that they locked up, and we're gonna have some baby rhino iguanas. She'll probably lay here in the next few weeks, and of course I'll do a video. There's Lola. We fed them yesterday, so there's just some collards they didn't eat, but here she is. These guys are loving it out here, man. It's been so cool. You'll notice the plant got trampled from the rhino, from the Cuban iguanas, excuse me. So they trampled it. It'll grow back, but that's just what happens. The lizards like to kind of get in on it. But the other funny thing is that the Chinese box turtles tend to kind of get in on the under the grass, and they hide out under it. And you can see all these marks. Look at this. Here's one hiding right there. And they're really active around this time of day because it cools off. Hey, what's up, Guaps? What's up, buddy? Yeah, say hello to everyone, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. They're doing great out here. So again, it's just about updating you guys on all the drama. We had a lot of drama at camp. Remember, we did lose Inky, and we got her again. And I went ahead and I dialed in that enclosure. And Inky, oh, you better believe I've been checking on her every day. But yeah, she's doing well, and I think you guys will be surprised. Let's see if I can find her and kind of show you guys just how big the little turd is getting. No, she's not under there. Oh God, can you imagine if on camera I wind up losing her again somehow? I doubt it. Let's see, that would be horrible. That would be horrendous. But let's find her. Let's find her. I'll bet you she's under here or over there, maybe under that thing. I don't know. I don't see any breaks. Here we go. No. Yes, there she is. Look at this girl. Oh, she feels nice and warm. Hold on, sweetie. Hold on, sweetie. I got to get a better grip on her. I don't like the grip I've got on her at the moment. There we go. There you go. Look at how big she's getting, guys. She is, whoa, she is a big girl. Look at that walk. Yo. How funny is she? Oh, I love that lizard. I am so psyched I got her back, man. That was another crazy thing that happened in just the last weeks, you know? It's been so much drama here at the camp, but I think it's finally calming down. Now all we need to do is make it through hurricane season. Over here, we have Leon and the new, there's Leon. Okay, and then we got the piebald centenosaur. Now, I've had to help her out because I've noticed, where is she? Where the heck is she? Is she sunbathing? Where is she? There's Leon. I was kind of helping her out with food. I was feeding her some pinkies and feeding her some collards by hand because she just seemed to not be, yeah, she didn't have a lot of weight on her, and I didn't like that at all. Here she is. Okay, here she is. Okay, but I'm happy she's out sunbathing. You can see her hips. So I've been basically just manually feeding her, making sure she's getting enough nutrients. Sometimes animals can get stressed out when they go to a new, oh boy, don't bite my toes, when they go to a new spot. So that's what I've been doing. I've been very proactive with her. And that's the cool thing about the amount of animals I have. I can really keep tabs on them. Where the heck is she? Well, that was oh, there she is. I can really keep tabs on them. So that's part of, oh, she went in there. So she's still just a little nervous. She's a little nervous. Let's talk a little quieter. Here she is. Easy does it, sweetie. There you go. See, she can come in and out of there, no issues. Oh, there she is. You're all right. We'll just have to get her used to me. She's got a lot of activity, which is fine, but I just want to fatten her up a bit more. So that's just what I'm going to do. So I've been really trying to, you know, get her fattened up by feeding her pinkies and insects and vegetation. These guys are a little bit omnivorous. So we're doing that and making sure she's getting a wide variety of foods. So basically what I do is just, I kind of grab her. She'll open her mouth. I throw a pinky in it, she swallows, opens her mouth again, and I just continue to do that. And I'll do this, and the two things are going to happen. One, I'm going to get lots of nutrients into her, which is fantastic. And two, she's going to calm down and start to realize that I'm not trying to hurt her, that I'm actually trying to help her. So it's a win-win, really. So that's what I've been up to with her. Still haven't figured out a name for her. Maybe Oreo. That was kind of a cool name. Someone suggested in the comments on the video. But anyway, let's go ahead and just let her get out. There you go. Watch your little tail, young lady. And again, the cool thing about having these larger enclosures is that I can actually stand in the enclosure and they can get used to me being in there, and that calms them down as well. So that's, hey, it's what I got to do, man. We got to keep all the animals under our care healthy and pay attention to them, you know? So, as you can see, some animals are easier than others, but hey, look at that. But pretty excited. So let's go ahead on over. I'll show you some more of the critters. Ah, there's our girl, Petra, right there. She's out. She must have heard me and got excited. Oops. Let me just make sure I get this all shut. Get sidetracked while I'm filming, you know. But yeah, anyway, really excited. Here's Petra. You gonna lay eggs soon? I hope so. I hope you lay eggs soon. All right, let's move on. Kate's cooking over there and reading. Yeah, there she goes. Cooking some burgers on the grill. Over here, what do we got? Well, what we have are a lot of tortoises roaming around here, but you know, let's go see what Slinky's up to. Before we do that, again, look at the pond. Water has returned to South Florida. Things are starting to fill up. Very, very good. So happy about that. I was out feeding these turtles. I counted all of the Batagur, and my good old fly rivers are doing well. So I'm happy about that. We got some breeding going on here with the redfoots, and we did get a new little redfoot. My friend Stephanie from Bush Wildlife was raising up a young female redfoot tortoise named Stevie. And let me see if I could find Stevie. She's a little one, but she sure is cute. And it was, again, I love giving these updates. Let's see if she's found the indoors section. Let's see. Oh, here's one of the teenager radiated tortoises having a little nibble. These guys are doing great. We're keeping these separate for now. I would like to build another colony of them. Somebody's playing with their dirt bike out there. Gotta love that. Gotta love having fun on the old dirt bike. All right, let's see. Let's see if little Stevie, no, not in here. Oh, Buttercup. There's Buttercup soaking in the water. So our Princess Buttercup is good. I really just want to shout out my buddy Roberto, man. He was amazing. And my friend Jerry's mom, Linda, she was around the house too, and making sure that they had eyes on all the animals. And I felt really confident about having that trip because they just did an amazing job. So here are all these guys. Let's find this. Where's this little one? Where are you, Stevie? We got to find little Stevie. Now it's become an adventure. There's so many places little Stevie can hide. Little crevasses, huh? That's not Stevie, but that's our, you remember this tortoise, everyone? This tortoise that was hit by the lawnmower? No issues. Up, there's little Stevie. I found her. I spy with my little eye, the cutest little girl. Look at this gal. Look at her in her little spot. Isn't that amazing? Come here, little Stevie. Come on out of there. Look at how small she is. She's a little thing, but she's able to hang out here with the big kids, and she's doing just fine. Nibbling, hanging out with some older gals, learning the ropes. What's going on? Isn't she adorable? Just a beautiful little gal. So I'm really excited that I have the room for her. I love keeping the redfoots. They do well in the colony. We have a large enough enclosure here, and they are so personable. Look at this little brown and old with a partially regenerated tail, or actually dropped its tail a little bit. But yeah, they're all just kind of crowding around me right now. So that's pretty neat. You got a yawn? You tired? What's up? You bored? Must think this video is boring. Let's move it along. All right, we're moving. All right, we talked about this pond, that it's filling up. I got to get to work and kind of close this in, make sure that it's going to be a nice alligator enclosure. Lagatha's doing well, but I wanted to come over here and I wanted to show you a little bit more of this. So we got to check in on slinks because I know you guys love them, but I also want to talk about this pond. And basically, guys, I want to start building enclosures for my water turtles that are like this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's just out to say hello to us. Pretty cool. But I think, you know, my goals are now going to be building enclosures that are completely enclosed. And what's great is I have the cool relationship with knit wire. I still have so much knit wire left that if I build it for, you know, chelonians or turtles and tortoises, I don't really have to worry about large giant monitors like this where I have to use this super heavy duty stuff. This is going to be just strong enough for keeping raccoons out, birds of prey, anything that could eat baby turtles, and that'll be really cool. So my thinking is, guys, build another enclosure, another pond this size, and we want to make sure that the turtles in it are protected. And then I can also have along the outskirts, we'll have some tortoises living here as well. So we could do multi-species exhibits, and we can make sure that these animals are well protected, that there's no drama, nothing can get them. I think that's going to be the only way I can 100% keep these turtles and tortoises safe. Unless, of course, I have a guard lizard like Slinky. I know Slinky would be able to handle any of those nasty raccoons, right? I'm only kidding for those of you raccoon lovers. But yeah, man, that's what's been going on. I have to say, coming home, seeing all these animals again, and just being able to, you know, travel like I did and have the security and the great people taking care of these animals for me, it was a gift, man. It was such a nice trip, and I really feel fortunate I was able to take it, because it's hard to leave, as you guys can imagine. But yeah, I'm just also happy that I didn't see any more turtles that had gotten hurt, right? Right, Slinky? He's missed me too. So there you go, everyone. There's a bit of an update. We're going to be having a lot of fun videos coming up. I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been joining me here on the channel, here at Kamp Kenan. You guys are awesome. I'm just helping Slinky shed. See this shed? Remember he had that little skin issue? Again, remember guys, this video is about keeping you up to date with everything that's been happening in the last month. So yeah, look, see, the dead, or the skin that had a little bit of an infection, it's all shedding off, and Slinky is looking his handsome, like his old handsome self again. So obviously living in this ecosystem, this aquascape ecosystem pond with good clean water has really been, or rather has done the trick for our buddy Slinky. I think this tickles him a little bit. He gets a little funky. Look at him. Look at my slinks. So yeah, you can just see how that shed comes right off, and now the skin is perfectly healed underneath. So we've done, what are you doing? You smelling my armpit, man? I love when he does this. Are you gonna climb up on me? He just wants some food. That's all Slinky wants. Right, buddy? Yeah, well, you ate yesterday, so I don't want you to get too fat, buddy. But he has been just so thrilled to be inside this enclosure. And I hope you guys have been thrilled with all the things we've been doing here at the camp. So much more is gonna happen. Still have a lot to do with Slinky's enclosure, because our friends from Universal Rocks, are you coming up here? Our friends from Universal Rocks are gonna come out, and we're gonna transform this enclosure even more. It's going to be the ultimate monitor lizard habitat. if it isn't already. I don't know. Not bad. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me here on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Little tour, little catch-up session. And yeah, more planned, more fun things to do here at the camp with all these animals. Who knows what I'll get into next? Really, who knows? I don't. Anyway, Slinky slinking. I'll see you guys later. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the camp. Talk to you soon.